My name is Stephen Mins. I was a full-time dentist. I had a big practice. I was busy every day, 24/7.
He was a big cyclist.
I was a big biker.
Going up mountains, all our vacations were cycling.
I loved all kinds of athletics, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I had a stroke. And that changed my entire life.
What's it like when you have a stroke?
It's like confusion. My entire right side was paralyzed.
In the beginning, he really couldn't function at all.
I couldn't walk. I couldn't move the entire right side of my body.
And when this happened, it just destroyed him.
And all of a sudden, I was like on my back.
I knew what he was capable of.
I was very familiar with boxing before.
I've been coaching athletes for 25 years. Hockey players, boxers, whatever.
I was training with Jeff before the stroke.
A lot of it had to do with preparing him for some of the cycling rides they were doing.
Came over to the house after a few weeks.
Kathy prepared me that it was going to be tough to see.
But I was in a wheelchair.
I was devastated.
Right then, started doing boxing therapy with me. I could box with one hand. That's what I did.
Enough that gave me hope that we could progress quite a bit.
This is the hand that's affected. Neither of us really knew what to do.
Because it was something that was new to both of us.
And we sort of learned together how to manipulate a body that won't work the way it should.
My theory, I guess, was that once we started to box, the brain might sort of retrain itself to some degree, and for whatever reason, it's happened, and it's been great. Being told what he wouldn't do instead of what he would do. He said he couldn't jump, and we made him jump that day on the spot. And I don't think there's any limit.
When I started boxing, it gave me some confidence that I could come back at least partially to what I was before.
It makes me happy to see him happy.
So your answer to surviving a stroke was really one punch at a time.
It's 100% one punch at a time.
How crazy is that?
That's pretty crazy. It changed my life because I felt after a period of time that I could do way more than I ever expected.
It gives me hope one day he will be able to be 100% functional.
It's just not a workout for your body.
It's really more for my brain than my body. The body is great and I need to work out, but the brain is where it's at. It's what they call a multifunctional activity. You have to think about what you're doing and then of course physically do it at the same time. That's very difficult for people like us. It just takes a tremendous amount of effort.
Jeff gives him a great workout every time.
It takes a lot out of me, but I do it religiously.
I think he's doing fantastic.
So you have to think, comprehend, let it take in, and then take action.
Absolutely. Like a combination of a mental exercise and a physical exercise put together.
His mind keeps going, he keeps thinking, he enjoys it.
I had this garage for cars. We were gonna, make it a car palace like all the other garages here at M1. Then I had the stroke. I thought, well, we could do something different. Let's do something unique. And there was nothing precluding us from having a boxing gym. Now we have a boxing ring in our M1 garage.
I love to watch him box.
Hey, come on.
I say don't give up. You have to be positive and you have to have that drive.
And a good right hook.
And a good right hook. And a good left uppercut, which I definitely have.